win the tip. Here we see the battle that we want to see, Colts.
Yeah,
Susie Bakovic, Mariana Tolo.
Yeah, game number 300 for Susie, but she steps out of court on that occasion.
We expect the bigs to go at it all game, but I think what's really going to determine the game is it's the other four, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And last time we saw Townsville, Kelly Wilson-less. Kelly Wilson also back in the rotation for them, so see what sort of impact she has for the Fire. As Ruth misses a little jumper from the elbow.
I'm not sure that's going to be the answer to the game tonight, with Ruth firing away from the outside.
Bakovic misses again, wanted a foul.
Never one to be shy to have a chat to the refs, no. Susie Bakovic, but she's probably earned that right with her experience and her success in her international career, hasn't she?
Yeah, after 300 games, you probably expect some of those calls. Carly Wilson knocks down the three.
Talk about someone with experience, Carly Wilson. You cannot leave her open on the perimeter. As Lauren Mansfield with some good defense early on Michaela Cox. Townsville throw it right out of bounds.
Yeah, we saw Carly play her 300th game late last year, and so she knows all about the 300 game territory.
It's always interesting to me to watch after a team's got a good old-fashioned drubbing, see how they react. As Tolo drops it inside from the nice high-low play. Coach Paul Goris got the UC Caps clicking early.
Yeah, it's always a good sign of a good team that they can bounce back after a drubbing like that, and they did well to pull off a win against Sydney after that drubbing, and see if they can get another one today. Bakovic can finish off two.
Mia Murray with the fantastic pass on the inside there.
Mansfield with the pull-up from the foul line. Two more, it's 7 points to 2. Caps favour. Tolo blocks the shot. Caps coming back the other way.
Mansfield attacking in transition. She's had a slow couple of last weeks, Lauren Mansfield, since the Christmas break. It'll be interesting to see if she can regain that form that she had early in the season.
Yeah, she was great late 2016, but yeah, a little bit of a form slump. Tolo picks up her first foul.
Yeah, the pick and roll. Who is that one? I don't know how to say her name. Shavana Palvast.
Dutch?
Is that? No, that's not her at all. Kayla Standish. I can pronounce that. I didn't know what was going on there. My apologies to you listeners at home.
I look forward to you pronouncing that later, though. Kayla Standish knocks down first.
Yeah, not your typical big Kayla Standish. More of a perimeter player. Really good shooter from the outside. Going to be very important for the Caps to get their hands on her on the perimeter. It's going to be a tough one for Michaela Ruth. As we see both teams trying to involve their bigs in some high-low action early.
Tolo going to work down low and finish it with the left hand.
That's a good move from the big girl inside, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what you want to see. That's their strength, the Capitals. They need to go to that.
Bakovic probably got the better of the matchup up in Townsville, so we'll see if Tolo's taken that one to heart. We actually see Ruth picking up Bakovic on the defensive end. They've changed it up a little bit.
Nice little switch up as Standish misses the three. Another high pick and roll from the Caps. Mansfield can't finish. Bakovic with the rebound.
Don't love that shot. Don't love it.
Especially after the going inside to Tolo. That's what they need to get.
And talk to me about the play of Abby Wayrung of late, Juice. I mean, she's missed a fair chunk of the season through injury, but as far as most improved goes, she's got to be in the conversation, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's done well to work herself into the starting rotation, as she can't make that three.
Yeah, would have made us look very good then, wouldn't she?
Yeah, she would have made us look very good.
Mia Murray in transition.
Nice little layup over Tolo. Tolo trying to pick up a foul there.
Yeah, she's going to be very careful not to pick up her second foul early in the matchup. It proved some troubles for the Caps, I think.
High pick and roll again. A little pick and roll as Tolo goes to the hoop. Can't finish. Standish pulls down the rebound.
And this is going to be too easy for Townsville there. Oh. Made it very difficult, though.
Yeah, not pretty, but effective.
We'd like to give a nice shout out to the Orange Basketball Association in the crowd right now. Coming to check out their heroes, they are.
They might have been hoping to see those orange Townsville singlets that they wore last time they were here.
Yes, they could very well have been. As we see, Jasmine Gwathmey subbing into the game for Carly Wilson.
Yeah, Natasha Cloud coming in for the Fire. Great pass. Couldn't pull it in though, Michaela Ruth.
Hit her in the worst place possible, Juice.
Yeah, in the hands.
Hit her in the hands.
Hate that. Yeah. Thrown out of bounds, and it's Townsville ball. 9 points to 8 now to the Capitals.
So tell me about your Christmas period, Juice. The fans at home probably, they haven't heard from you in a while. They want to know what you got up to.
Just a little bit of research mainly. Sitting on the couch, reading all the past NBL stats.
Yeah. And WNBL stats.
Sorry, WNBL stats. Well,
Yeah.
I don't read the NBL stats, just the WNBL stats.
That's right, yeah. You see Kate Gaze checking into the game. And this is the lineup that was really, really pretty good for him down up in Sydney last weekend. Gaze 6 for 6 from the 3-point line.
Yeah. Living up that Gaze name.
Indeed. Abby Wayrung certainly improved her ball handling to the point where she's a legitimate option at point guard for the UC Caps this year. Gwathmey going on the left. It's one of her favourite moves, the old step back. I'm not sure if it's Paul Goris's favourite move as
It's probably not one of our favourite moves. We prefer going to the basket. We say that week in, week out.
We do. That's a good pass from who was that one?
Great pick and roll. Standish finishes.
Might have been Michaela Cox, I think, with the dish on the wing. Fantastic pass.
10 points to 9 to the Fire. They go inside the roof. This is what we like to see.
Yeah, this is what we
like to see. That's a bit of bread and butter from the Caps.
And I question whether Kayla Standish can guard Michaela Roof on the inside. I question it.
Let's see if the Caps continue to question it as Fire throw it out of bounds.
Yes, they do. As we've got, I think it's Darcy Garvin.
Darcy Garvin coming in for Susie Bakovic.
And we've got a timeout. Timeout. Don't know who on. Don't know what that sub is. I'm not up to speed with the timeout referee calls these days.
I don't know what that is either.
But you know what is up to speed?
Tell me.
Cars sold by our very own Rolf Infinity.
Yep.
In fact, they are up to speed. They're more than speed, but only within the legal speed limit.
Absolutely.
Because we're not about trying to go fast. We're trying to go comfortable, and
Safe.
we're trying to look good while we're doing it.
That's exactly right.
Here at the UC Caps, as we know every week, Richard Rolf and Rolf Infinity, massive supporters of the UC Caps.
Absolutely, and the Canberra in a whole.
Just Canberra.
He supports everything.
With the mountains that are around Canberra, Canberra is literally in a bit of a hole, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Little fun fact I was reading about the Rolf family. Richard's son is a police officer up in the Northern Territory. Recently jumped into a overflowing river to save some tourists.
I mean, you've heard it here. You can't get much better than that. Richard Rolf helping the Canberra community. Richard Rolf's son saving the Northern Territory community.
Yeah, absolutely. That's how the Rolfs roll.
They do. You're not wrong. As we come back to the game, UC Caps, we've forgotten about the score. We should probably tell you what the score is. UC Caps are up 11 to the Townsville Fire 10 right now. In a warm Saturday afternoon here in the ACT.
In the shed.
Oh, yeah.
Questionable pass there.
It's a good call by the New South Wales referee, Mark Caldwell.
Mark Caldwell. Good to see Mark back in town.
It is good to see Mark back in town. We've got 2 New South Wales referees and the ACT, our favourite, Simon Cozier on the game tonight. You can see Wayrung up the floor, putting a bit of pressure on Natasha Cloud, who doesn't really think much of that pressure, does she?
No.
We see Garvin set the late clock for Cox on the wing, and then get it in. Well, that's not a great pass by Cloud. Not a great pass at all as the UC Caps get out and run.
Tolo, a little fall away. One got away with a push off.
Yeah, look, I'm not sure she could have pushed off anything with that. It wasn't a big push off, and she's got to keep her hands out though. Otherwise, she's going to be taking an early seed, isn't she? And I think Coach Goris might have recognised the same thing, and she's going to take a seat. And we see Keely Froling playing against her hometown Townsville Fire right now.
A little Townsville Fire have actually tweeted us, Jacko. Tell us that that timeout was actually a media timeout.
To give guys like us a rest.
So we can talk about Richard Rolfe.
Yeah, that's right.
And the Rolfe family.
So shout out to Townsville Fire, who are obviously watching at home. We love you. We much prefer these uniforms to the ones you wore last game. So you've obviously taken our feedback on board.
I love the retro look.
Yeah, Peak are doing a great job with these uniforms, aren't they? Oh, that's not a great job on that one, is though. It's not a great shot by Michaela Roof, as we see that. I mean, sloppy game early. And
Gazy, good hustle.
Good hustle. Good hustle. And Kate Gay's probably looking to get a bit of revenge on a team from the last couple of years. Always good to play against your old team, isn't it?
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of
extra motivation.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Just a bit rusty. Michaela Roof with another little jumper.
Must have been working on a jump shot over the Christmas holiday break, because she's testing it out early and often, isn't she?
Must have found something in her Santa sack, but not working for her at the moment.
Oh, Abby Wayrung's lack of communication there from the UC Caps.
Yeah,
and they dodge the ball there. Great box out from Kate Gaze. Oh, God, this is a sloppy game right now.
This is not pretty. This is not pretty. Standing misses and a foul.
And the refs put us all out of our misery by calling that foul. Hopefully we can get a bit of a better possession from both teams here.
You know where you won't see that little string of play? On any highlight reel anytime soon.
No, you're not wrong here.
Turnovers, missed layups, fouls. Not pretty, but it's Caps 13-10.
So Wilson's into the game for the first time of the night for Townsville, and some other people have snuck in there with a miss, but certainly not on purpose, is it? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Lauren Mansfield come back in for Abby Wayrung. It's like Tolo's about to check in. I'm guessing probably for Michaela Roof. Mansfield goes to the hoop, and Bakovic gets the rebound.
Up and down this game, isn't it? Up and down like a yo-yo. It'll be interesting to see, now Bakovic into the game. She's got Keely Froling guarding right now. I think that's a mismatch.
Tough matchup.
Good defense from Michaela Roof. Gets the hand in.
Great help. Recognise you need the help there, and got a hand to make her turn it over.
Keely Froling with a nice move on the inside.
Great move by Keely Froling. Claudia Brassard's not happy with that call.
She hasn't been happy with a lot of calls so far, but that's all right. Looked like Darcy Garvin picks up the foul.
Michaela Roof takes a seat, and Tolo comes back in for the Caps.
As we see Keely Froling take that beautiful Spalding basketball and knock down the first foul shot.
Nice little free plug there for Spalding. Knocks down the second. It's Caps 15, Townsville 10.
They come out in the 1-2-2 half-court trap here. It looks like they're going to get back into a bit of a 2-3 zone out of it. Try and slow down the Fire on the inside, which is probably their strength. It looks like a foul to me.
Yeah, foul on Keely Froling. Didn't do too bad a job, but just put her hands in at the last minute. Michaela Cox makes the layup, and we'll go to the line for the bonus. Yeah, so media timeout in the first 5 minutes if no team calls a timeout.
The Fire fit all that into a one tweet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, they're good. They're good, Townsville.
That's impressive. I'm happy with that. Gwathmey takes over the ball handling responsibilities, with Townsville Fire extending their pressure up the floor. Now the Fire putting a ton of pressure on the perimeter, as Kate Gay's obviously not enough pressure, she says.
This is her first attempt in 7 attempts.
I like it. That's a nice little knowledge of the last game.
Polo says no.
Got to be very careful not to pick up another foul there.
Like that one.
Right on target. I mean,
right
we called it.
Yeah.
I think it probably would have been a better job.
Luckily, it was called on Mansfield.
Ooh, that's that superstar treatment there, isn't it? Probably, I think.
Yeah,
Looks like Tolo got caught with her hands in the cookie jar, so to speak.
Yes, she did.
As Murray knocks down the first foul shot.
Looks like a sub going to come in for Mia Murray if she knocks this one down.
Ooh.
And I'm going to let you call that one, Jacko.
And she does knock down the second shot. Chavana Palvast subs into the game for Mia Murray.
Yeah.
Townsville Fire, can you please tweet at us and let us know if I pronounced that correctly?
Yeah, if you can tweet us the phonetic spelling, that'd be great.
And we know that the Townsville Fire will know what phonetic means because, like the UC Caps, partnered with one of the universities, so they're a very intelligent club.
Great pass by Tolo to the cutting Guathmi. That's what we still like to see from Jasmine Guathmi.
That is what we like to see, is they regain the lead, take the score to 17-15. The temperature isn't the only thing heating up here in the ACT. The scoreline also quite warm. Well, that's a good move by Susie
a little up and under. She's been doing that for years.
She shakes her head. She probably thinks the UC Caps got away with a foul there as well.
I think Claudia thinks they got away with the foul as well.
Again, I think she's thought that on a lot of plays so far. Active right now. There's 7 seconds left on the game clock here. Lauren Mansfield with the ball in her hand takes the shot and helps herself. No, she doesn't.
Couldn't finish.
And
was that a shot attempt?
Yeah, not enough meat and potatoes on that one for Darcy Garvin as we head into the end of the first quarter. 17 points each.
Yes, scrappy first quarter.
Very scrappy first quarter. Up and down.
Townsville Fire.
What do they got for us?
They've tweeted at us. I'll let you pronounce that one.
What do we got? Chevy. Is it Chevy as in Chevy Chase?
Maybe.
Or is it Chevy?
Chevy Pelvast. Pelvast.
All right, we're going to go.
I'm sure they'll hit us up if we're wrong.
It's got to be Chevy Palvast we're going with.
Chevy Pelvast.
Palvast, all right. Apologies if we're getting that wrong. It's a very difficult one to get a handle of. So tell me what we're talking about at quarter time, though.
Well,
have we got a guess? I don't know.
I don't know. They've got any spare players.
Healthy. Disappointing. Maybe we can get one of the Borns into the booth.
Surely there's enough of them.
Call the quarter time segment Born Again. What do you got for me, Juice?
Big thing on the lips in my household over Christmas was, you know what? Caps merchandise.
You've got a good mate that gave you some fantastic Christmas presents, don't you?
Absolutely. The Jackson household, Jackson Tolo household really delivered this Christmas. Tolo singlets for the kids. Little Archer very rarely switches between Steph Curry and Mariana Tolo.
It's not really much of a contest, really. No. Clearly, Mariana Tolo's the better player.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Tolo's the preference, and Steph Curry's on the Mariana Tolo washing days.
Yeah, I did see Little Archer run around in his Tolo jersey this morning. Fantastic to see the young fella supporting the Caps in his spare time.
Pretty happy. And you know who else would be Canberra people would be thankful for today?
I'm going to guess. I'm going to say it's probably going to be Actu AGL for the air conditioning.
Absolutely. Powering air conditioners all over Canberra today. And probably Townsville.
They're certainly powering the air conditioning in my house.
Probably not Townsville because they're not. I don't think they reach that far.
Fun fact for you guys at home: only got air conditioning downstairs in my house. Moved the mattress downstairs this week, so it's been very hot. So we're looking at a bit of turnout action for Kate Gaze out of the quarter time. Who puts it on the floor?
Oh, look, power move by Gazy. Power guard. Just get out of my way.
Reminds me of Gary Payton back in the Seattle Sonics days.
Kayla Standish checks back in for Darcy Garvin. Not happy with that foul call.
She's not happy with that foul call. On her good friend, I believe Kate Gaze, Darcy Garvin, very close friends from their time in Townsville together. So I'm sure Gazy will probably have a bit to say to young Darcy after the game about that one. Another thing I did enjoy over the Christmas break, Juice.
The ACT government?
Well, that, but also I'm friends with Kate Gaze on Facebook.
Okay.
And I saw the week leading into the Christmas break, the Gaze family gets together and has an open scrimmage with each other.
I like that.
I mean, you can't ask for much more than that as Susie Bakovic knocks down the long... Is that a long two or a three? I'm not too sure. Long two. But think about the talent on the Gaze floor. I mean, there was a couple of injuries there. But we got Mark Gaze, Kate Gaze.
You know what there wouldn't be much of?
Passing, defense.
Apart from Bree Kate, as she knocks down another two.
Yes. No, you're definitely not wrong. The Gaze family, renowned for their shooting, as we all probably aware, but hard workers, no doubt about that.
Absolutely.
Not the fleetest of foot. But that's okay. That looks like an illegal pick to me.
Jayla
So
Cox
I think
pops.
Claudia Brassard's probably got away with one there. So it's probably, in her eyes, it's probably about 6-1 now.
You know who didn't complain about that? Gorry.
We love Paul Goris,
Yeah.
the best dressed coach in the league.
Where's his personal sponsor? Surely one of the menswear places in Canberra's
silly.
got to hit hook
Silly.
him up.
Absolutely silly.
Jasmine Gwathmey from the
wide
corner
open.
3.
Doesn't respect Jacko and the Juice's opinions of her, does she?
She does not, but that puts the Caps out to a 25-19 lead.
Yeah, they go. Oh, that's a good back cut by Susie Bakovic. Just savvy. A savvy back cut. They do a good job of getting Bakovic the ball when there's nothing's going on, don't they? Oh. Yeah. She's got to get her hand out there, good Juice.
Yeah, Tolo picks up her second foul.
That's right. So for you kids at home, once the offensive player faces up, that hand's got to come off the body, doesn't it?
Yeah, got to show your hands.
Must show your hands defensively. The arm bar's okay in the middle of the back and in the post. Once they face up, get that hand off, young fellas.
And girls.
And girls, well. Tolo just flirting with fire right now, isn't it?
Susie Bakovic knocks down the turnaround jumper. 25-21 to the Caps.
We've seen that probably, how many times do you reckon, Juice? 1,000 in her career?
At least. In lots of countries and states.
And territories.
Yeah. Tolo can't knock it down. Michaela Roof with a big offensive board.
We've probably seen that 1,000 times this year too.
There's a foul there somewhere.
Bakovic telling referee Mark Caldwell her opinion. He obviously disagrees at this point. You know who else disagrees?
I know who else disagrees. I think she just disagreed with herself on that occasion as Abby Waring comes back in for Jasmine Gwathmey.
Good minutes from Gwathmey there as the UC Caps up 25-21 with 7 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the quarter.
Kate Gaze.
Interesting save there. Very interesting save for the Townsville Fire. Ooh. Comes up with the board. Mariana Tolo off the... Who we got there? Don't know who that one was. Again, I've dropped my game. I've come back rusty over the Christmas period.
Michaela Cox, was it?
I think it was Amy
Michaela Roof knocks down the two. A nice little roll to the basket, and Lauren Mansfield found her. It's 27-21 to the Fire. To the Cap, sorry. Before you get into your plugs there, Jacko, Melinda McLeod has tweeted us, wanting to know if Gorry's changed his go-to game outfit.
Well, he's been in the white shirt pretty frequently this year. He's actually going with the dark shirt this game. I'm guessing, A, he didn't want the pit stains, did he?
Yeah.
It's warm here in the Southern Cross Club Stadium in Tuggeranong, very warm. So he's probably, trying to keep that shirt nice and fresh.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know what else is fresh?
Tell me what else is fresh.
The rooms at the Crown Plaza in Canberra. Fresh as they come.
And the sheets on the bed just crisp linen. Nothing I love more than crisp linen on my bed.
Crisps in your bed.
Yeah. Well, that too, but crisp linen.
You'll find everything you need for a successful trip to Canberra. Friendly staff, spacious guest rooms, locally inspired dining facilities to help you re-energise, including the outdoor swimming pool, which is, I'm sure, is full today, the outdoor swimming pool.
Yeah, it will be chockers today.
And also an on-site gym. Across the road.
Which may not be as full today.
Across the road from the tranquil historic Glebe Park.
Love Glebe Park.
Probably
Kids
also
love Glebe
full
Park.
today under the trees in Glebe Park. Lovely.
Yeah.
If you're in the ACT, heavily suggest that you check it out.
Plenty of good shade.
And here Wilson handles the ball for the Townsville Fire with Mansfield guarding her up the floor. And taking a little tumble. And probably don't want to leave Wilson open too many times like that.
Got away with that one.
Ball there. And Wilson, I like a Wilson matchup. Oh!
Kayla Roof, tough little shot off balance.
The old frog in a blender move from Michaela Roof there as she helps herself to 2 points.
At least she confused everyone, including herself.
Yeah,
there
29 to 21 to the UC Capitals. And the fade away from Bakovic. This one falls a little bit short, goes around the rim and gets pulled down by the UC Caps. So we say plenty of pressure on the perimeter from the Townsville Fire. I like their pressure early, forcing the UC Caps to get creative offensively. No, not a good pass. Tolo can't afford to have her hands in like that. It's just a brain snap, that one. She's just got to let that one go. Too important to the UC Caps to reach in there.
Yeah, cheap foul. So far away from the basket.
She's picked up her third, and yep, as we thought, here's Keely Froling subbing into the game.
She's probably going to have to sit for the rest of the half now, you'd think, Jacko.
You would think. So she'll probably wish she had that one back a little bit, Mariana Tolo, and she's gotten a little handsy over the Christmas period, reaching in, hasn't she?
I wouldn't know. You tell me.
Oh, God.
Jeez. Not going there. Oh,
yeah, he's in trouble. You're not wrong.
Good pressure there from the Caps. Mansfield getting a hand in.
Yeah, good pressure from the Caps. The little double team on Susie Bakovic forces her to rush on the inside, and she turns the ball over.
It's important 5 minutes now for the Caps with Tolo on the bench.
Yeah, very important. It'll be interesting to see. The look changes with Tolo on the bench. Do they spread them out and start attacking from the perimeter? I think they will. That's probably a moving pick, and that's the call that we get.
Yeah, and Amy Kamei. Is that how you pronounce it?
Oh, I thought it was just Kame. I'm not sure,
Kame.
though.
Well,
happy for someone to tweet us.
Yeah, I'm sure Townsville will be on that. I like Amy Kamei. Sounds more exotic.
Little Dragon Ball Z like. Geez, the GC Caps just need to keep their hands out, don't they?
Lazy D. Carly Wilson gets a block.
Something I was noticing the other day, Juice, I was going through the Cap, doing a bit of research of my own, as Simon Cozier calls the blocking foul on the Townsville Fire. I'm not sure Carly Wilson has been to the foul line this year.
Well, I mean, it's not unusual for a three-point shooter. You don't see her go to the hoop very often.
You don't see her go to the hoop, but you always think you're going to get that, that bonus in the late in the game. It'll be interesting to see if she gets there. I'm very interested to see if she gets there in the whole year.
Yeah, well, we'll be watching out for that now.
Oh, we'll be watching out. There's 14 seconds on the shot clock with the UC Caps up 29 to 21. Just very perimeter pressure focused defense right now from the Townsville Fire. And Keely Froling is getting busy with it on the inside. Helps herself to 2 points.
Nice. To the
Standish probably picked up that one, I think.
Yes. Good minutes here from Keely Froling.
Very crucial minutes there from Froling. Very talented player, isn't she? She's went over to, I think she was at SMU as well, wasn't she?
She was.
With a twin sister.
Very talented family.
Extremely talented family. Very
shout out to Jenny, who I know is a big fan of Jacko and the Juice.
Is that right? Yeah, no, look, I can't blame her. 31 to 21, UC Caps lead the Townsville Fire. Wide open, Kayla Cox shoots a three and knocks it down. 31 to 24.
Yeah, big basket there from the Fire. Now, our friends at Townsville Fire have actually tweeted us.
Yep.
And unfortunately, Amy is not as exotic as I thought she was.
Oh my God! Unsure what was going on then, but Michaela Roof takes a bit of a tumble, and Standish finds Haim wide open, who picks up her own offensive rebound and helps herself. Paul Goris calls the timeout. Great lift from Amy Kame right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
She came, she conquered.
She did. No, it is definitely Kame.
Yeah,
our
very
friends
good.
at Townsville have let us know it is definitely Kame. Not as exotic as I thought. And before we get into your plugs, tell me about the change up in the starting lineup for the Caps with Abby Wayrun coming in for Jasmine Gwathmey. Is that a form thing? Is it a little bit more off the bench for the Capitals?
Yeah, look, I'm not too sure. I know that Gwathmey was a bit sick last week, missed the game in Townsville through illness. Whether she's still recovering from that or whether Coach Paul Goris is just impressed with the form of Abby Wayrung of late. I'm really not too sure. But Gwathmey's really taken in her stride and is playing some good basketball still.
Obviously worked last week in Sydney.
It didn't work in Townsville though, did it?
That didn't work in Townsville, no.
So, as you look at the ladder, as we saw a very close game this week with I think it was Adelaide or Melbourne only went down last night.
Adelaide, heartbreaking loss. I didn't read the whole story, but I read it was a heartbreaking loss. And they've been in good form, Adelaide.
Picked up 2 wins on the
against Dandenong
Melbourne double header. So shout out to all you young pups in Adelaide with Laura Hodges being out for those 2 wins as well, only just making her return.
Annalie Maley coming back for Adelaide and giving them something. Yeah,
fantastic to see Maley back on the floor. So very happy shout out to the Adelaide Lightning, isn't it?
So Mansfield goes to the hoop, can't finish. Roof with a board.
Massive board, Michaela Roof.
That's all she grabs, massive boards.
Yeah, you're not wrong. As we see Froling go to work again, won't we? They obviously
think spin move, and she draws the foul on Darcy Garvin, is it?
Yeah, it looks to be Darcy Garvin, who's not happy with the call, but Keely Froling obviously doesn't think any of the Townsville Fire beats can guard her from the elbow.
Good on her.
And at the moment, she's right.
She's right.
So, certainly a matchup nightmare for the Townsville Fire right now as Bakovic subs into the game and sees if she can do a better job. And that will be Darcy Garvin's 3rd personal ball in a short period of time. So we won't see any Garvin for the rest of the quarter either, I'd imagine.
I wouldn't think so. Keely Froling quickly knocks down 2 free throws.
33-26, the UC Caps lead at this point with 3 minutes to go in the first half. We probably need a bit of low help there as Abby Wayrung helped out.
Great help there by Abby Wayrung. Keely Froling comes down with the board.
Froling decides to kick that one out after penetrating again. It's been the same song over and over from Keely Froling. Drive to the left, penetrate to the right, and that is a hell of a move by Michaela Roof. But
going to be very tough for Susie Bakovic to guard.
$1 million move, 10-cent finish though, unfortunately there from Michaela Roof, and that's a mismatch there. It's going to be very tough for Carly Wilson to stop Susie.
She's not going to block that.
She's not going to block that. 33-28, the UC Caps lead the Townsville Fire. The rare pull-up jump shot from Carly Wilson. Oh, I'm unsure about that call, but that's all right. Keely Froling picks one up.
I think that's one of those calls just to keep Claudia Brassard a little bit happier.
Yeah, neat.
There's Madison Allen. Maddie Allen comes into the game for the Caps, replacing Keely Froling.
Yeah, and this is what happens when Tolo picks up that early foul. Yeah. We'll see what Maddie Allen can give us now, and I would not be shocked to see the Townsville Fire go inside to Susie Bakovic here.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they can smell blood in the water right now. That's a hell of a pass by Bakovic. The wide open jump shot too. I don't know who that was, and Bakovic helps out for 2 and yells at the referees once again. She's doing it all right now, Bakovic. This is where I don't like the Caps when they get stagnant on the offensive end. And Maddie Allen misses the easy layup on the inside off the nice pass from Mansfield. And the UC Caps are in trouble here once again, aren't they?
Yeah, nice pick and roll, but great defense.
That is a charge.
Yeah, Amy Kane picks up that personal foul.
A little bit too much whinging going on from me. You've probably noticed this one in my tone. I don't like the whinging.
I'm hoping they didn't whinge about that.
There was a little bit of you can see a couple of shaking their heads and a couple of smiles out on the floor. There's no doubt about it. I am biased right now, but that was a charge. I've never seen one.
That was a charge.
So the UC Caps come back down, leading by 3 points. Need to finish off this quarter strong. A lot of dribble from the UC Caps. The ball movement from early in the game is certainly gone.
Oh, great pass.
And Abby Wayrung finishes off the fantastic pass on the inside.
Yeah, great pass there by Maddie Allen.
Yeah. She's got a big, strong body on her, Maddie Allen. She's working hard down there against Bakovic. It's just oh my God, she's nearly.
She picks up the foul as Mia Murray goes to the line.
Yeah. Stepped in the old pole in the middle of the key there. She did, didn't she? Don't know if you picked that one up on the cameras here that we could see it at home, but it was an interesting turn of events.
Kelly Wilson comes back into for Amy Kame.
Yeah, good minutes from Kame there as Mia Murray knocks down the first foul shot. And knocks down the second one as well, 35-32, UC Caps. Oh, jeez. Oh, she saved it. 10 seconds left, and again.
A little pull-up from Mansfield, knocks it down.
Tough shot from Mansfield.
Not pretty offense, but effective.
It was better ball movement, though, so I'm happy with that. Probably the execution leaves a little bit to be desired, but Standish going to work on on the inside. Big board from Maddie Allen there.
Yeah.
She's still, geez. And two things for the kids at home there. A, Michaela Roof needs to look after the basketball. B, Lauren Mansfield, as the point guard, needs to go and get it out of the big girl's hands, doesn't she?
Yeah. This is unusual that coach and referee talking. Claudia not happy about contact under the basket, it appears.
Yeah, I don't think there was that much in that one.
I thought she should have finished it.
I thought she should have finished it.
I don't think there was enough contact to affect the shot there.
She should probably be having a chat to her player rather than the referees. That's a good pass from Wilson to wide open Kayla Standish, but Susie Bakovic too big, too strong, and I'm sure she's going to have something to say about the refs. And there she goes. She's going to be very careful she doesn't pick up a technical foul. I think a lesser player probably would have by now.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be getting away with a couple in her 300th.
And deservedly so, really, didn't you? I mean, who am I to be calling technical fouls on Susie Bakovic? I'm nobody, so... she's gone the hole off the... I like a bit of that. You may as well have a crack at that one.
She went for the off the back when the player didn't have her back to her. That's always a tricky one.
Yeah. She's been playing 300 games. I don't think we've seen that from Susie Bakovic. As the UC
I think she'll want to see it again.
We'll dribble it out and probably get the last shot of the quarter here. Very important possession here. Mansfield attacks the perimeter.
A little pull up, can't finish. Will she get a second chance?
She will.
Maddie Allen.
Great job from Maddie Allen.
2 offensive rebounds. Townsville won't be happy with that.
That is some fantastic minutes from Maddie Allen there. Really held her own, didn't she?
Yeah, absolutely. Missed that first little layup, but then came back with some solid defense, a nice little pass to a cutter, and big offensive rebounds.
Look, and as a big, that she's been there all year, Juice, waiting for her opportunity to get out there and play. And you know what she does with it?
Takes it.
Takes it with both hands. Not just one hand. Takes it with both hands. And UC Caps in a really good position for the second half now. Up 39-32 at half time.
Yeah, every game we've seen here at Tuggeranong this season, the Caps had started slowly.
They have started slowly.
Not today, though.
And it will be interesting to see. The third quarter's really been their quarter throughout the season. So if they can come out with the same third quarter intensity they usually do, it could be a good night for the UC Capitals.
Yeah, well, let's hope they can keep it up.
Some stats for you fans at home, not in front of a computer, which would be tough because you're watching YouTube. Leading point scorer for the UC Capitals right now. We've got 3 leading point scorers. Keely Froling, Mariana Tolo, and Michaela Roof. For the Townsville Fire, if you give me 1 second while I scroll down on my phone, we've got Mia Murray with 6, Michaela Cox with 6, but the one and only Susie Bakovic has 14 points and 9 rebounds here at half time.
Yeah, she's been pretty good so far.
But 5 turnovers, which I'm sure she'll be disappointed in.
Yeah, including that last. I don't recall her having 5, so maybe they gave her 3 for that last one.
Yeah, look, I don't recall her having 5 either, but the UC Caps doubling the post. Look, you never know. Yeah. You never know. But we're going to take a break here at the Southern Cross Club in Tuggeranong. We're going to hose ourselves down to try and cool down from the heat. we'll see you again in probably, what do you reckon, 11 minutes?
Probably 11 minutes.
Willow really deserves it with the style she's got here. It's a good looking shot. It's a good look. There we go. She's away. She's got one. There's still 10 seconds to go. There's two. Come on. No, just banking it all day. That's how they shoot. No. Bashing against the glass. Awesome. Well done. How many will we get there? We'll count that if it goes in. 3. All right, we got Grace.
Test. And we're back. I'm on. I can hear myself.
Yes, we are back. And halftime stats. Am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
I'm on. Great.
I can hear.
Halftime stats. Standout for Townsville. Susie Bakovic, 14 points. And for the Caps, Michaela Roof, Mariana Tolo, and Keely Froling all with 6 points. Jasmine Gwathmey with 5, and Kate Gaze with 5.
Yeah, there's a lot of the same culprits for the UC Caps, but Keely Froling, the little surprise packet of the game so far, been playing extremely well.
Yeah, good to see Keely Froling step up with Tolo in foul trouble, and Maddie Allen coming in for good minutes as well.
Yeah, she certainly did.
On a 300th game, leading point scorer this afternoon with the UC Caps taking on the Townsville Fire, Susie Backfield with 14 points. Plenty of points spread
as we try and sort out our mic levels, I think that's probably a bit. Oh, it might be a bit loud.
Is that a bit?
How we going?
Here we are in the second.
That's good.
That's loud, but
That's loud. At least you can hear us.
you can hear us. Turn us down at home if we're too loud. Hopefully, I've sorted out my yelling into the microphone in excitement from the first couple of weeks. We've had a improved setup for us for Jacko and the Juice in the commentary box.
Looking very professional now.
We are probably the only people in the commentary box to wear pluggers.
Just how we roll.
Yeah, well, it's very warm, as we've said. As we come back here, 39-32, the UC Caps. And again, the Townsville Fire up in the lanes defensively. They've been doing a good job of this all game, and it's causing the UC Caps to squirm a little bit. It's good offense for the UC Caps.
Nice. Bigs playing together. You like to see that. Roof at the high post and Tolo down low.
That's a nice little set from Paul Goris. I might write that one down and take it back to me 18 boys that I coach. Fun fact for you Townsville people, coming to visit you in April as the coach of the under-18s boys. There's a fantastic pass from Susie Bakovic to Kayla Standich for the wide open layup.
I thought it was in Perth.
No, it's in Townsville. It's in Townsville, so the nice little nudge off from Carly Wilson with Mia Murray. Abby Wayrun comes off the Michaela Roof on ball. Oh, that's... Michaela Roof, not a fantastic look for the UC Caps.
Right idea, trying to get to the hoop.
Townsville Fire come back at it. And we go back to the Bakovic-Tolo matchup, don't we?
I think that's the one that Townsville like, the Standish Michaela Roof matchup maybe, but good defense on that occasion by Roof.
I'm not sure that's where Standish bread is buttered there on the inside against Michaela Roof. Definitely has the advantage from the perimeter though, doesn't she? Oh, yeah, that's not a good pass there from the Townsville Fire, Michaela Cox. The UC, there's a bit of physicality from the bigs, which I enjoy.
10 turnovers in the first half for Townsville. They would have...
a little push off there, Abby Wayrun. Pushes off, helps herself to two, and I think rightly so.
Michaela Roof up in the lane again. Forces the turnover.
Oh, she shoots it. Looks in her eye and shoots it.
Yeah. Would like to see something a little bit more going to the hoop again, but...
don't love that shot. Don't mind Mariana Tolo taking the long shot. Do mind it when she stands there with it for 4 seconds before she does it. So, for those of you that say we're biased here in the Jacko and the Juice, no, awful shot. Ten seconds on the shot clock here for the UC. Oh, that's a foul, yeah. Kayla Standish gets the push in the back. They're going to have a quick chat and they've waved that one off, which is the right call, I think, there, Juice.
Yeah, definitely before the shot.
Yeah.
And definitely a foul.
Definitely a foul. Right calls all around by the New South Wales combination of Mark Corwell and Beck. I'm unsure of your last name because you've got married recently. But formerly Beck Kears of the fantastic Kears refereeing bloodline. Oh, yeah. Turn it over by Lauren Mansfield.
Knocked out of bounds by Roof, and it'll be Townsville ball. Caps 43, Townsville 34.
And the Townsville Fire gets set into their offense with the UC Caps man-to-man defense early in the third quarter. That's
Great
a good
pass,
pass
yeah.
from Susie Bakovic. She's
Mia
a good
Murray,
passer,
yeah,
isn't she?
She is. Great finish by Mia Murray. Nice little up and under.
It's good offense from the Townsville Fire. And
Amy Kame didn't like that one, and probably fair enough.
yeah, no, it looked like it was a lot of ball there. Got that Spalding imprint across the middle of her palm there, I think, Amy Kame. But
You're most welcome, Spalding.
Kate Gaze subbing into the game for Carly Wilson. Bit more offense for the UC Caps.
Go to the high pick and roll again.
They will. A bit of that's probably an offensive foul on Michaela Roof. Claudia Brassard agrees with me, and Townsville Fire come up with the rebounds.
I think Claudia Brassard might actually be playing with fire at the moment. She's definitely giving the referees a little what for.
Yeah, she's got a bit to argue about this one, I think, though.
Yeah, she definitely had a point on that one. Oh, nice move by Amy Kame there, going to the
nice
hoop.
move.
Just out-muscled Lauren Mansfield there.
Yeah, definitely a good move from Amy Kane. Mansfield's got to do a better job on the perimeter there, hasn't she?
Yeah, 43-38 to the Capitals.
And you can see the Townsville Fire's not getting a ton of turnovers out of the UC Caps, but they're making them extremely uncomfortable, I think.
Abby Wayrun goes for three. Can't make it, and Kayla Standish comes up. Townsville coming back the other way.
Not getting good look. Oh, yeah, that's a bit of a push-off on Susie Bakovic. Gets away with it, gets the offensive rebounds, throws it over the rim. Very active, the Townsville Fire right now. And I think it's going to be good for him in the long run. Lauren Mansfield throws it up over the ring as well herself, and that's a foul on Michaela Roof.
It was a foul. Not sure how the referee down the baseline didn't see it, but
didn't have the angle.
Either way.
As who's subbing into the game right now for us, Juice?
Chevy Palvast.
Very well.
Checking in for Kayla Standish.
Been told she's a international, New Zealand international.
New Zealand international. Should have known that. We're better than that.
We are better than that. Obviously haven't researched that one. But thank you to you Townsville Fire people for letting us know about it. Mia Murray, you got to get your hands up there.
Nice looking shot.
It is a nice looking shot. I'm a big Mia Murray fan. Yeah. Very big Mia Murray fan. One of the class players of the leagues and a fantastic person too. So that should be a layout for the UC Caps. That's great defense from the Townsville Fire's Mia Murray.
Michaela Roof, little turnaround jumper off the glass.
Yeah. Murray on the wing surveys her option and finds one that's going to be a pretty good option, I think, in Susie Bakovic. Forces up a bit of a shot. Michaela Roof. Oh, and
a crusher tackle from Susie Bakovic.
Jumps on her back, and Jasmine Gwathmey subs into the game for Michaela Roof with the well-earned break. The UC Caps go athletic and mobile on the inside here. Referees having a chat about the shot clock here, I think. They've decided 14 on the shot clock, which I think is probably the right call, and then we get on with the game. That's a good move by Mia Murray.
Great defense by Abby Wayrung there.
It is. Oh, that's bad. That's not a good pass by
terrible pass.
Jesus.
A very friendly game at the moment.
Yeah. That's... Oh, Kate Gaze with the pull-up. I don't know about that one. That's the kind of player she is, Kate Gaze, but I don't think Paul Goris would be thrilled with that look. And Mia Murray wide open again. That's a good look for the Townsville Fire.
It's a long three, but wide open.
Brings it back to a one-point game.
I think I would have preferred to see Kate Gaze do that down the other end.
I agree. If you're going to take a tough contested pull-up jump shot quickly, you may as well shoot the wide open three. You're not wrong. Mia Murray showing her experience, showing how smart of a player she is.
45-44 to the Caps going to that timeout.
Now, it's been a common theme for us here, but Susie Bakovic, 300 games. Tell me a little about your thoughts on Susie Bakovic.
Yeah, she's had a stellar career. Started at the Institute probably about 20 years ago, I'd imagine. She was part of the infamous class of Lauren Jackson, Penny Taylor.
I don't know about 20 years ago, surely not.
I would have thought she was about 16 when she came in there. I'd say she's 36 now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, part of that infamous 1999 AIS Grand Final team.
Yeah.
And since then, obviously, he's played in many WNBL teams: Sydney, Adelaide, Townsville.
The Canberra Capitals in 2010-11.
Did she?
She did indeed. So that's my UC Capitals knowledge for it. Weren't the UC Capitals back then, but did play for the Canberra Capitals.
Good to know. And also all over the world. She played in the US, over in Europe.
Russia, I think. Maybe a bit of Russia.
Russia, yep.
Turkey. Don't know about Turkey, but she's more than likely. She's played everywhere is the gist of things. And a special congratulations to Susie for her 300th game. What an achievement. If she played her whole career in the WNBL, we're probably talking about 500-600 games, aren't we?
Easy.
I'd love to see Gwathmey rip this one because there's no one there in the... That's... Alice Coddington's checked into the first game without us taking notice of it.
Lauren Mansfield, late shot, clock, and she knocks down the 3.
That is a really tough shot.
Very tough shot. Not pretty offense, but sometimes that happens. Tolo.
Playing with fire, isn't she?
Offensive foul.
Didn't see that one, so I can't
Amy
comment.
came.
But I think the UC Caps might have got away with a bit of a hand in the cookie jar again there.
Yeah, Tolo reaching in, and she just got a little bit out of control, and Kate Gaze was probably in the right place at the right time and called for the offensive foul.
Could show its dividends late in the game for the UC Caps. Shoot it. No box out. Lauren Mansfield creeps in for the offensive rebound and the 2. 50-44 to the Caps. That's it. Crucial part of the game here for both teams, I think.
Yeah.
Wilson advances the ball with Gaze guarding her. We see Coddington pick up the matchup on Murray, who's been hot the last couple of possessions.
It's a big matchup.
There's a lot of movement going on in this Townsville Fire offense, isn't it?
Susie Bakovic can't make the long 2.
Gaze advances the ball and reverses it through Gwathmey for the UC Caps. Too much perimeter right now for my liking.
It's Tolo with a little hook shot, can't make it. Offensive rebound at shot-clogging Spires. Yeah, it's not enough movement there from the Caps. They're getting a little bit stagnant when the ball's in players' hands.
And that's coming from the Townsville Fire's defence. They're up in the lanes. They're making that ball stick at the top of the key, and it's forcing the UC Caps to dribble the ball out.
As Kayla Standish checks back into the game for the 300 game of Susie Bakovic.
So it'll be interesting to see if the UC Caps with Bakovic out go back to Tolo and not Roof at the moment.
Yeah, that's a nice play by Townsville going at Tolo.
That is a nice play.
Kayla Standish, that's what we wanted to see her.
Yeah,
out on the perimeter.
Actually, we don't want to see her.
We don't want to see her. But
Townsville Fire fans and Coach Claudia Brassard probably do.
Yeah, Townsville up in the lanes again.
That's a foul, that's a foul.
Good take by Lauren Mansfield.
Looks like it's on Mia Murray.
Yeah.
Just her second personal of the game, so no worries there for the Townsville Fire just yet. But we'll see Lauren Mansfield go to the line and try and extend this 50-46 lead for the UC Caps. It's quite the up-tempo game right now, isn't it?
It is. It has been a pretty up-tempo game. Not pretty at times, but
pretty up-tempo. Up-tempo.
Lauren Mansfield knocks down both the free throws, and it's 52-46 to the Caps.
As the Caps, different defensive look for the UC Caps compared to what we see from the Townsville Fire.
Good defense there by the Caps. Kelly Wilson knocks down the 2. 52-48. Good defense there by the Caps initially, but
scrappy play from Wilson picks up the 2 points. The pull-up from Tolo.
Yeah, pull-up, effective pull-up there from Tolo for 2.
Not happy with the open 18-footer, dribbles it in, takes the 15-footer. It's probably the same result, I'd say. As Mansfield working hard defensively on Wilson there.
Oh, jeez. I'm not sure where Tolo's trying to foul out. It must be too hot for her.
Yeah, look, I can't blame her though. She might have got away with a little trouble there, Chevy.
Yeah, Gwathmey picks up that foul.
Instead, yeah, we got a foul on Gwathmey, no doubt about that one.
Carly Wilson's going to check back in for Alice Coddington, and Darcy Garvin comes in for Mia Murray.
Good to see Alice Coddington back for the UC Caps after a couple of injuries throughout the year.
Yep.
Despite the rumours, not her back, her finger. After hurting her finger at practice one day. Finding a bit of time to get, she was in good form prior to her injury, so finding her a bit of time to get back to her form, but I'm sure by hopefully what the Caps are hoping finals time, she'll be back at her best.
Yep, Kayla Standish couldn't make that one, and it's 54-48. Caps ball.
Bit of a zone, is it, from the, no, Townsville fired man-to-man, just sagging in.
Tolo goes to work in the post and is fouled by Darcy Garvin.
Townsville Fire aren't happy with it because the hands are up, but I think you'll find that's a blocking foul in most places in the world.
Yeah, it looked like a blocking foul. She had her hands up. She definitely had her hands up.
She wasn't joking.
Just didn't have good position there, Darcy Garvin.
And there's the warning for Claudia Brassard.
She's done well the last.
She's done well. I think she's done well. Tolo goes to the line for the first time of the night or the day. It's not night time here in the ACT. And that'll be 55-48. The UC Caps lead right now.
Yeah, minute 17 to go in the third quarter. Tolo makes the second as 56-48.
As the Murray and Bakovic come back to the score table to check in for the Townsville Fire. Brassard's seen enough of this non-Bakovic Murray lineup, I think.
Yeah.
And rightly so.
Oh. Yeah, definitely a foul.
If that goes in, it could have been
no. Lauren Mansfield called for that foul.
2 fouls for Lauren Mansfield. It was like Garvin and
Cox
subbing out for the Townsville Fire. Got off to the slow start, the Townsville Fire, didn't they? I think Bakovic might have been injured for the first couple of games, which certainly doesn't help when one of the MVP frontrunners is injured for the first couple of games. But certainly been the quality team of late, haven't they?
Yeah, absolutely. They're not reigning champs for no reason, Jacko, and they've shown that the last few games.
That's a hell of a move by Mia Murray. It's good defence by Carly Wilson. But
good looking shot.
It wasn't good. I thought that one
Caps
was
running
down.
the break, and Mansfield almost turns it over. Gathered back by Jasmine Gwathmey. Good job.
Yeah.
Wasn't the greatest pass by Mansfield, but
yeah, great job by Gwathmey here. That's again, Tolo's just getting away with a lot right now, isn't she?
Sure. Good finish there by Kayla Standish for 2.
Yeah, Standish helps herself to the offensive rebound putback.
58-50. The Caps will probably hold it for the last shot here.
One would hope. One would hope they hold it for the last shot. The old horn set for the UC Caps in the pick and roll.
Oh, great pass. Great pass. And Tolo can't finish.
She tries to
Please don't foul.
She tries
Chevy
to.
Polbas goes from three-quarter court. Can't make it. And that's three-quarter time. 58-50. The Caps.
Yes, you're not wrong. Something else we've overlooked to this point, talking about Alice Coddington right now. 100 games.
I knew it was a milestone. I knew it.
100-gamer Alice Coddington also doubles up as a, I believe she's something like a policy writer for the Australian government in the Treasury.
Never a dull moment in that job, I'd reckon.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Very intelligent girl, Alice. One of the nicer people you'll ever come across.
That whole family, really.
Fantastic family. Shout out to any of the Coddingtons listening at home. Graham Coddington, a fantastic supporter of women's basketball and basketball in general here in the ACT. Brother Aaron Coddington, a
former Canberra gunner.
Current
accountant.
Finance runs in the Coddington blood, doesn't it?
It does.
It does. So,
shout out to Izzy Bourne as well, who was supposed to be joining us at three-quarter time.
She was supposed to be joining us. It doesn't look like we're going to go well.
She's done a Kate Gaze.
She has. We've dubbed that one the Gazy, and she's hit us with the Gazy here at three-quarter time as the UC Caps lead 58-50. make sure that you follow the UC Capital social media pages. Very active on social media, aren't they?
Absolutely. Love checking my social media to see what the Caps are up to.
Yeah, so become a friend of the UC Caps on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now Snapchat to hear our news, engage in competitions, and keep up to date on all things UC Caps.
I didn't know they're on Snapchat. I look forward to some funny filters.
Can we get a UC Caps filter on Snapchat? Snapchat, if you're listening, I'm sure you are.
Now we've got the Australian connection with Miranda Kerr marrying the founder of Snapchat, I think.
Well done, Miranda. Well done, Snapchat owner.
Well done indeed.
Yeah. So not only the UC Capitals on social media, Jacko and the Juice are on social media too, aren't they?
We are absolutely not overly active on social media, but
sporadic.
Sporadic.
As the UC Caps come back out, Tolo, Roof, Wayrung, Wilson, Mansfield, they're your starters too.
And for Townsville, looks like Cox, Murray, Bakovic, Standish and Wilson.
As we go to some stats for the three-quarter time. Or just three-quarter time, not the three-quarter time. Lauren Mansfield with 11 points. Mariana Tolo with 12 points for the UC Caps. And both of them 14 points for the Townsville Fire. Susie Bakovic, who's also got 11 points and 4 assists. And Mia Murray with 14 points. As Wilson turns it over to start the quarter.
Not the start that the Caps would have wanted.
All things, looking at the stats, all things else very equal right now. And it's been a high intensity game here in the early going as Wilson comes off the on ball. Good job by the Caps. Good defense.
Good defense there by Lauren Mansfield.
Roof
forces the turnover.
Oh, hustle, isn't she, Michaela Roof? Oh. UC Caps fancy this matchup with Roof. Guarded by Standish. Doesn't fancy her chances that much though, apparently. Has a second bite of the cherry, goes to the left-handed hook shot and throws it out of bounds.
That's one way to describe it.
Townsville Fire inbound the ball, down 8 in the fourth quarter. Some other games going on right now too, Juice. I haven't had an update since half-time, but the Melbourne Boomers leading the Dandenong Rangers at half-time.
They were, yep.
As Tolo probably gets away with another foul. And Claudia Brassard does not get away with that one and picks up a tech foul.
Yeah, she's had her warning.
She certainly had her warning. But
I said she was playing with fire.
She literally is playing with the fire.
Update from Melbourne is Dandenong now back in the lead, 44-41.
There you go. Game with finals implications for Dandenong. It's so close. The top 4 or 5 very close, and then the UC Caps right behind that one. 6 as Tolo misses the tech foul shot.
I don't like missing tech foul free throws.
So Juice has subbed her out as the tech foul shot.
Yeah.
I would like to see Carly Wilson go to the line for her first foul shot of the year.
That would have been nice.
But no good for the UC Caps as they inbound the ball here to Lauren Mansfield. See how the Townsville Fire respond here. And they
nice little back cut.
And they I think you'll find they might have got away with one there.
May have been just in the charge circle. I'll give the referees the benefit of the doubt. It looked like a charge.
You reckon?
It looked like a charge, but may have just been in the circle.
Yeah, right. Okay. I just didn't have the angle on it apparently. Standish goes to work on the inside. Might have got away with a little bit of a walk as Wilson comes up with the rebound.
Very physical under there.
Very physical indeed. Same score here. I don't think we've had a score in the quarter yet. 58-50. We're up and down. Wayrung in the corner.
Nice look.
Nice look. 8 seconds to go in the shot clock. Nice high-low pass. That's not a nice pass, though, from Michaela Roof. She needs to be more aggressive on the block there, doesn't she?
Yeah, especially when you got Kelly Wilson guarding you.
Yeah, indeed. And here we go. This is the what the Townsville Fire. Slow it down. Get it to Bakovic.
Nice little up. Nice little up and under. Susie Bakovic. A little bit of English on the finish.
Coach Paul Goris is not thrilled with, I think it's his players there. I think the UC Caps are trying to send the bigs towards the baseline. There's just no help to be... Jeez. Carly Wilson all shaken, no fries there, wasn't she? That's a foul as Michaela Roof gets the offensive rebound. And Kayla Standish picks up the
I'm
foul.
wondering whether Carly's become allergic to paint. She doesn't get in there very often. That's the fourth foul on. Not sure who that was on.
Kayla Standish.
Kayla Standish, 4 fouls.
Yeah, Darcy Garvin checks back into the game for her as we see Kate Gaze into the game for Carly Wilson. Wilson checks out for the Fire as well, and no idea who she was replaced by, either Kame or Cox. Not sure who was already on.
I think Amy came. I think it was Amy Kame who came in. Pardon the pun.
I won't pardon the pun because I enjoy a good pun. So Roof misses the first, knocks down the second, 59-52, UC Capitals. Oh, physical game.
Yeah,
Very physical game.
Oh, Bakovic goes down. Might be almost 3 seconds in the key.
Gets the NFL block on the knees there. I think that was an interesting one.
Oh, nice little pass underneath to Darcy Garbutt for 2.
Mia Murray with the fantastic pass to the interior. Getting better shots in the UC Caps right now, the Townsville Fire, aren't they?
Yeah, they have to work hard for their shots. UC Caps early in the fourth quarter. It's 59-54 to the. It's looked a bit hesitant on that play, especially Abby Wayrun coming off that pick. Then Kayla Roof overthrew the high-low pass.
She did overthrow it. Little cheeky veteran move. I think that was Amy Kame with the little hold of the arm there. I love that kind of stuff. Little cheeky move there from Amy Kame. Good help from Lauren Mansfield. Leaves Michaela Cox open, but she scrambles back there. Oh, gets the fend off from Susie Bakovic. Yeah, jeez. Physical game.
Yeah. But I'd say that's probably a good no call given the way they've called the game so far.
Yes, you're not wrong. Definitely a push off. Definitely probably a good no call. As Roof subs out of the game, that might be a fourth foul or something.
Could be.
Very well could be. We haven't seen Keely Froling after being very good in the first half.
Yep.
She's been
Bakovic knocks down 1 of 2.
Tolo with the rebound, outlets it to Mansfield. UC Caps lead by 4 points.
6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Whew.
Very impressed with the Townsville Fire's perimeter defense.
Yeah. Turnaround jumper by Gwathmey's no good. But
Tolo just didn't need to bat that one out. Could have caught it with both. Hit her in the hands again. Yeah. Don't know what was going on there, but Townsville Fire come up with it. Yeah, it's a hold on Jasmine Gwathmey. I think you'll find that's the right call. And we've got a game on our hands here, don't we? Don't we, Colts? Second foul for Gwathmey there.
Tolo's done a pretty good job on Bakovic trying to force her to go right hand to in the block, but on the perimeter she's been trying to more sending her to the left. There's 5 seconds violation on the inbound pass there, and they'll turn it over and it'll be Caps ball. Yeah,
don't see the 5-second violation too often
you
here,
don't.
but just a little cheeky bump in the full court by Michaela. Physical game. There's a lot of holding going on here.
I think it's got
bumping. I think we've got to the point now that we're letting holding go a little bit too much for my liking. I like a physical game, but there's just too much contact.
And you don't want to see it get out of hand.
You don't. It's disrupting the flow of the game on both sides here. A lot of holding. Cox comes off. He's open for the 3.
She'll knock.
She won't knock it.
She won't.
Mansfield comes up with the rebounds.
Jesus.
I mean, there's just moving picks. There's holding going on all over the place. As Mansfield helps herself to 2 points.
61-55 to the Caps, and Claudia Broussard takes a timeout.
She does take a timeout. A timeout that you'll be able to get at the Crown Plaza in Canberra. We've already given them one shout out, but the Orange Basketball Association from Country New South Wales, 100 strong contingent from them today here at Southern Cross Stadium. UC Capitals would like to thank our principal partner, ActuAGL, for creating this opportunity for the UC Capitals to promote basketball in the southern New South Wales region. Support local basketball in country New South Wales.
Thank you, ActuAGL. Yeah, you've been watching much TV, Jacko?
I've been watching a little bit of TV.
What have you been watching at 6 o'clock at night during the week?
Look, there's options, but I have been keeping in touch with my favourite, the Win News.
Oh, I love the Win News.
Yeah, it's got to be the Win News.
Bit of controversy on Channel 9 this week, hasn't there? But not on Win News.
Yeah, not on Win News.
No.
They always talk about their outfits prior to going on the TV.
They are well prepared with their outfits.
Win News, the only dedicated local half-hour TV news bulletin in the Canberra region. Weeknights from 6 p.m, where you can be guaranteed for different outfits to every presenter.
No blazers.
No blazers involved. You wouldn't have to tell them twice, would you?
No.
As we've got 4 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the game, the UC Caps leading the Townsville Fire 61-55. It'll be interesting to see which team's blood vessels tighten up a little bit here, Colts, as the finals implications are on the line. There's no doubt about it with these two teams.
Yeah, Caps dropped to 8-8 after a couple of losses, so they need to make sure they string some wins together.
That's good
nice.
offense.
Yeah,
good offense
nice
from
play.
the UC Caps. And we've got the foul on that one, but we've been seeing maulings on both ends of the floor for the rest of the game.
There was even good offense from Townsville.
You're not wrong, as we see Michaela Roof checking into the game for Abby Wayrung. The Caps going back to their big lineup. And Gwathmey will slide back down to the three spot.
Love to see a good play out of a timeout from the coach.
Yeah. Shout out to Claudia Brassard for working her magic on the whiteboard there, as Mia Murray helps herself to 2 from the line. Tickles the twine, actually.
4-point game.
4-point game, 61-57. See what Paul Goris has got out of his own time now. I'd love to see the UC Caps go back to a bit of the same action that the Townsville just run with the you can't leave Kate Gaze wide open.
And she knocks it down for 3. Big shot by Kate Gaze.
That's a poor decision by Amy Kame. Ruth had nowhere to go. She helped out regardless, and they paid the price.
And Michaela Cox can't answer at the other end.
It's just a lot of contact, isn't there? Oh, she's picked up the carry there, and it's probably the right call there by Mark Caldwell on Lauren Mansfield, who turns the ball over.
No one's arguing about that one besides Lauren Mansfield.
64-57. Townsville going back to their trusted offensive set. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run the similar offense they just ran. Bit of a flare action from Mia Murray with the smart curl. Darcy Garvin.
2. Polo with a rebound.
Open shot, but I think the UC Caps will give that one up to Darcy Garvin.
Gwathmey running the floor with an alley-oop.
Don't know if she needed to alley-oop it. Colts could have brought it down. Maybe a little reverse layup would have been a better option.
Yeah. Been that kind of game though, Jacko.
It has. Ooh, nice move.
Nice little basket.
Very nice move by Amy Kame. Michaela Roof not nimble enough for a Kame on the perimeter, is she? But again, I wouldn't be leaving Kate Gaze open too many times if I was the Townsville Fire. They dodged the bullet there though. As here come the Fire back in transition. Trailed by 5 points here. Good D-ball. Oh, that's the...
Such a physical game, and then they find that one.
I don't even know. I'm not even sure that one was a hold, to be honest with you. Probably the first possession in the second half they haven't been holding.
Yeah. I've been a bit worried about this bloke, but he's finally tweeted us. Keith Jackson.
Is he still kicking?
Yeah, he shouts out from Lake Cathy. I have no idea where Lake Cathy is or who she is. Going to the left again. Bakovic, she's not going to miss that too often.
Yeah, I don't think you can allow Bakovic to get to her left hand. But Lake Cathy, I think you'll find, is just outside of Port Macquarie in New South Wales.
Okay.
Colts. Mansfield could have taken a layup to the rim there, I thought, though, but chooses not to, as Tolo tests her luck from the three-point line.
Big shot by Tolo. Good defense by the Caps. Mansfield comes up with it.
That's a big play. That's a smart foul by Mia Murray, though, isn't it? And that's why we like a bit of Mia Murray, isn't it? I think you'll find that's Tolo's first 3 of the season, Juice.
Is it?
I think it is. I think she's about 1 for 5 now. She tested herself early, decided to put the cue back in the rack for an extended period. Decided, why not? I'm going to test my luck late in the season. Takes it 67-61 for the UC Caps. Don't love that shot from Lauren Mansfield. Neither do you by looking at your face.
Shot.
It's one that Claudia Brassard probably happy to give up there, as we see Susie Bakovic go to the same move that she's been going. And if they're going to force it to the baseline, I'd love to see a little bit of a baseline help from the UC Caps.
Tolo picks up her 4th there.
Concerning.
Still 2 minutes to play. Caps 67, Fire 61. Bakovic to the line to shoot 2. See if we see any extended pressure here from the Fire.
I think we will. I think we will see it as Bakovic helps herself to the first foul shot. Shortens the lead to 5, I guess. Yeah.
Makes both, and it's 63-67.
That's a foul. Yep, that's your extended pressure, and that's a terrible foul, as Mansfield will walk down and shoot foul shots.
Well, she won't. It's only their 3rd team foul.
Oh, I'm sorry, Michaela Cox. That's not a terrible foul. I don't know what I'm talking about. I looked at the wrong side on the scoreboard. Not the worst foul in the world. It's Tolo. Oh, don't know about that pass. It's just not the time to start getting experimental with your backdoor passes, is it?
50-50 pass.
I don't think it was 50-50, mate. I think it was about 30-70.
I was giving you the benefit of the doubt.
As we see the Townsville Fire, they're down 4 points with the rock. We'll see if they can shorten this lead to a 1-possession game.
I think they want Mia Murray there. Oh, Bakovic couldn't finish.
You know who can finish? Oh, no one.
No one.
Apparently.
So Mia Murray comes up with it.
Michaela Roof. Anything could happen here.
Smart play there by Roof.
Very smart play.
I wasn't expecting that.
Very big defensive stop by Roof, and we'd love to see the UC Caps get it through some hands, and get a good shot late in the shot clock here, wouldn't we?
I don't think we're going to see it, though.
This is not what the doctor ordered, is it?
Abby Wayrung, a long 3.
That is an interesting box out by Darcy Garland. A 2-handed push in the chest, but she gets away with it. And we come.
Mia Murray decides to travel, but gets away with it.
46 seconds to go here.
That's good defense by Tolo.
Not better offense.
Roof comes up with a great defense by the Caps.
I think this is the time you'll need to foul, and there they go. Foul there, and we're still not in the bonus. As Brassard is cancelling her timeout, no longer interested in the timeout that she'd previously called. We'll see if the Townsville Fire can get a stop to make this game very, very interesting.
It was a good option offensively for the Fire to go inside quickly to Bakovic, but couldn't finish.
Don't know what the ref's talking to the bench about here. I'm very interested though. Thing going wild. Love to know what we're talking about here because I can't tell. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think she's talking about maybe the shot clock reset. I don't know. We probably need a bit of help inbounding the basketball right now, though, the UC Caps. I wouldn't like to see them turn this one over. Michaela Cox picks up the foul. Lauren Mansfield will walk the 84 feet. 84?
I don't know how many feet there are.
For 2 foul shots. As Brassard has the quiet word to the score bench, and she'll have a timeout after these foul shots. 67-63, the UC Caps lead. Lauren Mansfield looking to make this one.
There goes my alarm going off.
Time to wake up.
Yeah, must be. I had my power nap today.
Mansfield makes the first. Brings that UC Caps lead to 5 points. Takes a couple steady in dribbles. and knocks down the second. We'll have a timeout to the Townsville Fire. 69 points to 63. What are you expecting here out of the Townsville Fire timeout?
I'd probably go with two options. I'd probably be looking at quick inside shot for Susie Bakovic and then a foul, or possibly look for Mia Murray on the 3-point line.
Both great options, I'd say. And I think you're probably spot on there. You've got to involve Bakovic. Get Bakovic to be the one making the decision. With her experience, she's a good passer. Let her survey the options, so to speak, and see what we've got.
Bit surprised Kayla Standish doesn't come in for at the moment.
Yeah,
to get Garvin out, Darcy Garvin, but I'm not a coach in the WNBL, so
yeah. So what do you know, really? To be honest,
I have no choice in the matter.
As we have a quick look, we might have a look at what's going on in the other games right now. We'll check in with the Dandenong Melbourne score right now, and we've got, well, don't know what the score is. We won't check in apparently because the live stats has decided not to tell me.
Let's make some noise and Southern Cross Stadium. Turn it up for our Capitals.
So here we go, 36 seconds remaining on the game clock. Townsville Fire trail by 6 points. Townsville ball. I think you might look to get the early post touch to Bakovic here, or I'm going to call it the Mia Murray curl towards the bucket off the flare pick.
The old elevator. We love the elevator. Darcy Garvin goes for three and can't make it. Bakovic on the offensive boards. Tolo controls it and they'll foul. 27.8 on the clock.
And I think your assessment of that little timeout with Kayla Standish being on the bench, I think it's a fair one.
I would have liked to see Kayla Standish shooting that one instead of Darcy Garvin, but
that's nothing against Garvin, but I just think Standish is a quality shooter and she's proven to be big in the last couple of weeks. As Tolo will march down the end of the floor and take another 2 foul shots for the UC Caps.
51-48 in Melbourne. Not sure whether that's up to date or not. Tolo knocks down the first.
She does indeed knock down the first foul shot, taking the score to 70-63. And going to be interesting to look at after the drubbing that the UC Caps received up in Townsville. Point spread is probably not going to be in the Caps' favour for towards the end of the season. So they're going to need to win up in Townsville in order to get the tiebreaker, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a tall order to win up there, but guess they're doing what they can at the moment. They're going to look like they're going to steal this win.
Yeah,
don't want to speak too soon, but
up by 8 with 27.8 seconds to go.
Crazier things have happened.
I mean, not even that crazy, really, is it? Plenty of basketball to be played with 27 seconds to go. Again, I think with an 8-point differential, you'll probably be looking at a bit of a three-pointer here again for the Townsville Fire. I'd love to see the elevator door again.
I love the elevator. I love the elevator.
One of my old favourites, but see what Claudia Broussard's got in the old timeout. Hit me with some stats, Cool.
I'm just checking to see whether Kayla Standish is actually fouled out. I'm not sure why she's not in the game at the moment. But Tolo was 16, Lauren Mansfield was 15 for the Caps. And for Townsville, 21 for Susie Bakovic, 16 for Mia Murray.
Here we go, fans. With time ticking away in the fourth quarter.
Standish has not fouled out.
There you go.
63.
And she remains on the bench here. Garvin still in the game for the Townsville Fire. As we'll see what the Townsville Fire do have out of the timeout.
Claudia Broussard just told Darcy Garvin to knock it down this time if she gets wide open.
Great advice. I think the inside shot. Oh, that's the easiest 2 points Susie Bakovic will ever receive. I'm pretty. That's a travel. You think that's travel?
Susie Bakovic, 23 points.
I think it was okay.
300th game. 4 personal foul on Mia Murray.
Is that what you would have done? Would you at least try to play some defence there?
I mean, I probably would have.
Didn't look in.
Yeah, look, I probably would have stood there with my arms up, maybe a little bit closer than Kayla Roof chose to. Regardless, though, I think it's a I mean, there's not really any harm in fouling there anyway.
Took the 3-point play out of...
well, she did, but it's still a 3-possession game regardless, isn't it? So it's an interesting one. But Guathmi misses the first one to keep this crowd here at the Southern Cross Club in Tuggeranong here on the edge of their seats.
Yes, 6-point game. Guathmi makes
the second. And we're out of timeouts here, so we'll have to see the Townsville Fire come up with their own play on the fly. And again, they get an easy 2 points.
I'd like to see get it into the hands of the...
Who's that one on? We've
Amy
got a
Kame. I
Amy
think that
Kame
might be
picks up
her
her fifth foul. Checks out of the game. She's pretty solid tonight, Amy Kame, wasn't she?
She's been good. She got a couple of tough calls, I think.
Yeah.
But she was good. Her minutes were good.
We'll see Guathmi see if she can do one better at the line this time.
Yeah, 5-point game, 72-67 to the Caps. I think if she makes 2 here, they'll definitely seal it. Depends whether she wants the fans to stay around, I guess.
Yeah, as we see, the Townsville Fire coaches appear to be unhappy with the score bench operators. Can't comment, haven't been looking at the score the time like that.
This is the first.
I don't think they've got too much to be concerned about here.
Paul Goris must be feeling left out. He's going to chip in with a little complaint now.
I've no idea what's going on right now. Everyone's kind of complaining. No one knows what's going on, but I think we've got... What have we got? 1 shot? 2 shots? 1 shot still. 1 shot. So the first one, I don't know, Gorry thinks the first one shouldn't have counted. Refs disagree. Second shot here for Guathmi.
Kayla Standish finally back in the game. As Guathmi makes the second 6-point game, 73-67.
Oh, Jesus. And Standish puts one in. Oh, no, she does not put one in Tolo's eye. Abby Wayron comes up with the board.
And they won't foul. They'll let the time run out as Roof will finish with it. And it's a win at home for the Caps, 73-67.
UC Caps with a bit of sweet revenge for the loss up in Townsville. A bit of hostility with the coaches there.
Yeah.
Don't know why. Have we gone for the no? Was the no handshake a thing there?
Don't know.
No love lost between the Townsville Fire and the UC Capitals right now, is there?
No love lost at all.
I think these teams know what's on the line when they play each other here.
Absolutely.
Realistically, if the UC Capitals lost that game, it would have been a good night for the UC Capitals for the season, I think. That win keeps them well and truly in the hunt.
Yeah, gets them back above 500 to 9 wins and 8 losses.
It does, and I think it also drops the... is that the Townsville Fire at what? Are they 10 and 8 now?
Townsville, I think, at 10 and 9 maybe.
We'll have a quick look.
Might get a word with one of the Caps players, potentially.
We're potentially, also potentially not. You never know.
They've been stood up at 3/4 time, so...
Yeah, you're not wrong. So the UC Caps with the 73-67 win there. One is Cooks is looking for the ladder right now, manoeuvring around the WNBL website to try and find it. I'm pretty sure that brings them. So I think they were 10 and 7 maybe going into that game. No, they were 9 wins, 9 and 7.
I think they were 10. I think there was the Caps who had 8 wins. There was a few teams with 10 wins. Yeah, so Townsville go to 10 and 8. You're right, Jacko.
Yeah, there you go. Townsville 10 and 8. UC Caps right at their heels.
9 and 8.
9 and 8. The UC Capitals with the game next week. Another big one for the Caps against the Bendigo Spirit.
Also 10 and 7. So a win there. I think Bendigo won last night.
Yeah, they're the ones that held off the Adelaide. I think held off the Adelaide Lightning in the tough one, I believe.
No, Sydney beat Adelaide.
Sydney beat Adelaide. So
apparently Sydney beat Bendigo and Adelaide. That can't be right.
As we go to the stats here for the game for the UC Capitals, Mariana Tolo, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 4 block shots. Probably got away with about 15 different fouls too. Who else we got? Lauren Mansfield, 15 points, 7 rebounds for the UC Capitals. For the Townsville Fire, Susie Bakovic in her 300th game, 23 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, Did have 6 turnovers, but really tidied up that end of the floor in the second half. Also, Mia Murray with a steady 16.6 rebounds. It's been good to be back, hasn't it, Juice?
It's been great to be back. I've been looking forward to this all week after a big layoff over Christmas. I think we're too rusty today.
I'm unsure why somebody's handed me Dan Jackson, 8th to 12th, 2016 Sydney Uni Flames.
One of
I
those
have
secret
no
messages.
idea. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. But we're going to see you back. When are we back? Thursday?
Is it Thursday?
It's Thursday next week. No, we're not. We're here next Saturday night, and then
We'll probably be here Thursday doing research or something.
Yeah.
But,
the following Thursday, which will be Australia Day.
Day.
So it'll be interesting to see how the UC Caps and Townsville Fire bounce back in their next games. Jacko on the Juice. Been lovely to have you.
Good to be back.
Very good. 7 p.m. next Saturday.